Hey, welcome back to Rob's Garage Woodworking. Today, I just want to talk briefly about some of this. Well, this in particular is great stuff, but there's, oh, hold there we go. Um, there's different brands, and anyway, you've got gaps and cracks, right, for smaller things, and then you have big gap filler, okay? And I'm going to show you the difference, why you want to use the two different ones, okay? So the other day, I filled in this gap and it's about 2 inches here. All right, and I actually cut off the excess, and this is what it looks like, right? So this whole big piece like that. All right, so it's cured properly, and it's got a nice seal, nice and tight all the way along, and it looks good, right? So then I needed to use some smaller gap filler, so for some other places. So I used this DAP, which is fine actually. I like this a lot because this can you can hold upright, where the other cans you have to hold upside down. So that's a nice feature. But so I use that. I didn't want to quite often after you use it they're no good. So if you don't use the whole can, you're wasting money. So I thought, well, I've got another gap, I'll go fill that, and here's the result. So it's another 2-inch gap. And what I did is I filled it all the way up, and it looked okay, and then it started to collapse on itself, and then it ended up like this, and it never even cured properly, like it's still wet. So yeah, it ran all the way down here and got on like one of the mason jars and stuff. So I got to clean that all out before I can put in the big gap filler next. So I just used that. I used it a little bit at the top, which looks all right, and then in a couple other places, which look perfect. And this is what happens. It's kind of like stacking soup. You know, you put soup on top of itself, and it doesn't really do much. It doesn't really pile up. So, word of the wise: small gap filler for small gaps, large gap filler for large gaps. Okay, there's a big difference in how it expands and how it sticks together. Alright, anyway, just a heads up. Thanks for watching.